Rickey, what does it mean? You talked about coming to a place like this and what this facility means for the community. Can you talk about that a little bit more again?
Well, I think that what it really means, I grew up playing music, and fortunately, I had a grandfather that watched over me and taught me about the heart and soul that goes into music. A lot of kids are not that fortunate. I think for the community here, a place like this where kids can come in and feel like they're a part of something that gives them a direction, that gives them a sense of, that gives them some kind of sense of meaning in their life. You can't beat that. I mean, what would you rather do? Would you rather have them here learning how to play an instrument or out there on the street getting into all kind of shenanigans, you know? I think that for the community itself, it's a major step, it's a positive step, and I think that it gives the kids a sense of value and really the bottom line, a sense of hope that my life is worth something, you know what I mean? Instead of not worth anything. And for me personally, I'm going to talk to Chuck. I want a couple of kids to sponsor and send money to every year, you know, to take care of their lessons because that's really important to me. My grandfather instilled that in me, you know, I'm a humble guy and I'm a very down-to-earth and very connected man. And to me, I want to see kids do great. My daughter, I got a 22-year-old daughter, and she's done wonderful in her life because I tried to instill in her, be responsible, you know, take the opportunities when they come up, grab hold of them. You might not ever get them again. This is an opportunity, and it's a great opportunity to instill a sense of value and, bottom line, hope in their life.
Now, we never know, again, like you said, where the next great rock band is going to come from. And you talked about growing up in Hell House or whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, when we got started, man, when I got started in music, you know, I was around bands growing up with my grandfather because he played in and out of Nashville with a lot of the old country stars. So I grew up around it. Little did I know that I was going to have boyhood friends that would play music, and we'd get a garage band together, and things would turn out like they did. Next thing you know, we write a hit song and it's on the radio, and the next thing you know, we're off and running, you know? Maybe we didn't make the smartest decisions back then, but we tried to do our best. And now I've come this far down the line. And like B said, you know, 40 years of dumbass and 20 years of smarts, you know. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I went out there and I worked hard, and that's what I try to tell all these kids, man. Go out there and work hard. Don't expect it just to be handed to you hand over fist. You know what I mean? It takes hard work. When they're taking lessons here, that's hard work. Because you got to come back the next week and show them that you rehearsed what they said to do. And if you keep falling behind, it just takes that much more effort to catch up. So there's the instilling the sense of value, you know. So you know, being a part of two great Southern rock bands in my life, I feel very blessed and fortunate that I was able to do that. Who knows? The next great supergroup might come right out of this building, out of this town. Nobody don't know that.
Right.
You know, only the future will tell. You know what I mean? Let's hope they make the right decisions and go in the right way.
Talk a little bit about the buzz you guys feel up on stage. You touched on it briefly. Seeing 3 generations now of Lynyrd Skynyrd fans. I mean, again, I remember hearing Skynyrd on the radio again when I was 10 years old. I was hooked. I was in. And now I get to bring, you know, my daughter and my grandkids to see a band that Grandpa grew up on and show them that they can still kick ass.
Well, what happens is that really the secret to it is about great songs. I've been very fortunate to have been a part of great songs. Everything from Freebird to Alabama to right on down through the Skynyrd catalog, right on down through Blackfoot's catalog, Highway Song, Train, so forth and so on. It's all about great music that stands the test of time. And I feel that, you know, right now, I'm very fortunate to be able to go out on the road every year with Lynyrd Skynyrd and step out on that stage and see these kids there with their older brothers, sisters, or their parents. 3 generations of fans. We're going into our 4th generation. Skynyrd just celebrated his 40th anniversary since his first release in '73 this past year. That's saying something. You know, the band's been together probably 45, 46 years. I consider us right behind the Rolling Stones, you know what I mean? And we're going to continue. We're excited about the future. We're going to keep on keeping. As long as people wants to hear it, we'll be there. And we'll be here May 31st, you can guarantee that.
Oh, we're looking forward to having 25, 30,000 people out there. Ricky, thank you so much.
Bless you, brother. My pleasure.
It's been a true pleasure. True pleasure. Thank you.
I love that.
Storing it up there. Did you meet your wife? Chuck, my wife. Honey, did you take a picture of me and Ricky?
Oh. No, did you take a picture of me and Ricky?
Were you over there? I got a video. Yeah, what can we?
Chuck, you can crash the photo. What's that called? You can photobomb.
Photobomb. So it's going to be as simple as just hitting that button.
Okay.